How are y'all doing today? Hey, welcome back. It's Poet CG live in effect and living color once more. Alright. Alright, enough of that. So, I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all doing blessed. I hope today is as good for you as it is for me and will be. If not, then allow me to give you some motivation and allow me to enlighten your day, or at least do my best to do that. I hope y'all been paying attention to my muscle / motivation made videos, because over time you're gonna see the progress, and I hope that it also motivates you. And if you haven't seen it, go check it out, because it's in my playlist, muscle motivation May. I'm gonna give a bunch of other names that have May, that focus solely on growth in all walks of life, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, whichever it is, all of that. So, I got a good one here. So, yeah. That being said, I'm gonna get into it. Life is a wonderful thing. So much so that it makes you want to sing. You're allowed to be who you are as a person and a human being, and be different like the blessings you bring. I love being around the people that I adore. It makes me want for them so much more. I can't treat my gifts as a job or a chore, because I'd always be wondering, when is my chance to score? So, I hope y'all enjoyed that and found some motivation in that. It really is find something that you love and love what you do. Or I should say, do what you love and love what you do. So, be happy with the people around you. Be happy with the people that care for you and that, treat you like you are more than just, a walking skeleton or whatever the case is. The people that have been there from your lowest point and that have helped bring you up. And that have put you in a place where, you couldn't be where you are right now without them. As well as the people who don't hang it on your head, that don't hang that fact on your head. That love you unconditionally. I have people that I love and that I care for that don't hold everything that they do for me against me, or they don't hold it to let me know that they did that for me, because that would be conditional love. Life is a beautiful thing. It is, and it really does make you want to sing. Just look at your blessings. Look at the things that you're able to do every day. Look at, your skills, your abilities that maybe not everybody has, and that nobody has it like you. Nobody has it like you. They might have certain skills that you share, but they don't have it quite like you at all. And, it makes you appreciate who you are as a person. It really does. That you're different from everybody and everything else around you. That there's qualities about you that make you unique and make you different and make you who you are. And if they weren't your if you didn't have those qualities, you wouldn't be you. You would be somebody else. You would be that other person. And sometimes it is hard to find these skills and these qualities. Not everybody able to find it early on. Some people are. And some people it takes maybe 30 years to find these things. Some people it takes 10 years. So there's kids at age 10 that already know what they want to do and know their skills. There's people at age 40 that still don't know. They're still trying to figure it out. So, it's if you're able to whenever you do figure it out, it doesn't matter when you figure it out because it's not a race. You're not racing against anybody but yourself. So when you do figure it out, don't be discouraged that everybody's figured out their stuff before you, because maybe this was the path that you were meant to take to figure out what you wanted to do. And they figured it out their way. They might have figured it out faster than you, but there's certain things that they had to do to get to that point, as well as there's things that you had to do to get to your point. And once you finally figure it out, it doesn't matter when you figure it out. It doesn't. But once you figure it out, do your best to consistently make it a strength, to keep it as your strength. Don't let that potential go to waste. Keep getting better and better and improving at it. Keep growing at it. Keep growing at it. Because then maybe you can find other skills to bring up that may have been your weaknesses, and you could build those things up to be one of your strengths as well. You can make it just as strong as your initial strengths that need to stay your strengths. And when you're young, it's hard for you to really figure these things out. But people put so much pressure on you at a young age, like a teenager, 20-something-year-old. They try to put these expectations on you to figure it out at an early age. At an early age, depending on your culture, your background, whatever it is, your circumstances, you need to grow. Sometimes you need to go a lot faster than others. So sometimes that's the reason why they were able to figure it out faster than you, because they had the experiences that they went through and that they experienced forced them to learn these things and to grow at a faster rate and to learn these skills at a faster rate. And some people, even if they do go through these certain struggles, it still takes them a long time to figure these things out. So it really doesn't matter. It just depends on your experiences, where you're from, which isn't all of you. Where your environment, your background, your experiences, that's not all of you. So don't put yourself in that box. Don't put yourself in that box. Because, do you really do that because you made yourself do that, or do you do that because society tells you to do that? Because the people around you always put you in that space. They always put you in there. Like when we were young, we are not even worried about that type of stuff. We're not even worried about any of that. It's the people around us, our environment, all of that, because you don't have these insecurities. You don't have these you don't keep yourself in a box or have insecurities at a young age. You're free, you're, no filter, you're happy all the time. You don't have any of that. You don't have any of these pressures on you. at a young age. Your environment, the people around you, your experiences, they all put you in this space. But here's the thing. You didn't choose to be in these spaces. They chose you. And the thing is that you can be in these spaces, but it depends on how you respond to being in these spaces and how you respond to these experiences, and which helps your development. You can choose to stay in these boxes. You can choose to stay with these insecurities, or you can make the best of what you have and what's in your control. Because you didn't choose your parents, you didn't choose the environment that you grew up in, you didn't choose the people that you were around. At least at a young age, you didn't choose that. But you can choose to do what you want to do with your life after. As you're growing, you can choose more. As you grow more and more, you can choose more and more what you want to do with your life. So don't let people's negativity and hate and prejudice, don't let any of that stuff dim your shine or put you in a box or diminish your potential. Don't let that happen. Don't. Because as long as the people around you that are around you the most care for you, as long as the people that love you and care for you know who you are and love you for who you are, that's all that matters. All the other stuff, they're not there to tell you what you should and shouldn't do. They're not there. They're not there with you at your lowest. So how dare they tell you what you can and can't do? They don't know what you've been through. They don't know the experiences that you've had in the past. They don't know what you're capable of. So don't ever let them tell you what you can and can't do. Don't let them dim your shine. Don't let it happen. Because you're greater than the box that they put you in. You're greater than that. And if you don't like the space that you're in, do your best to work into changing that space. And if you can't change that space, change your outlook. Change your outlook on it. That's Maya Angelou. If you don't like something about you or the space that you're in, do something about it. And if you can't do something about it, change your attitude. Change your perspective. It's the great late Maya Angelou right there. Rest in peace to her. But I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm gonna have another motivation video up tomorrow, May 6th. Probably May 7th, I'm gonna have another poem up. I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna keep doing this. Nobody's gonna stop me from doing what I want to do. No one's gonna stop me from being great. I'm gonna be great. I'm going to be great. And there's people around me that know that I'm gonna be great. So it doesn't matter what these people tell me, what people out there like to tell me. It doesn't matter. Because I know what I am, and I know what I'm capable of, and I know who I'm going to be. I know. Nobody can tell me who I can and can't be. So don't let them do that to you. All right, y'all. Peace.